electronic game of the future.
The Average Gamer Podcast is starting now.
Need my keys!
Where are they?
On the
We're
table!
live.
Chris,
Okay.
are you proposing on Valentine's Day?
Look, it's the
No,
second night ever.
Shane!
Wait, we're live, so
Kayla's proposing to me, guys.
Oh, is it
So
gonna be a
first
potato instead of a
tidbit,
ring? Is
Shane,
it gonna
what would
be
you
an
do if-
onion ring?
What would you do if a girl proposed to you? Would you
Propose
accept?
Kayla, I would say yes.
Oh, she already left, so she didn't hear that. Sorry.
Damn it.
Welcome to the Muff.
The Muffcast.
The Muff
Chris,
Cast.
why are you so blurry today?
Because I am in Florida and the power's out. Look at my seance. I'm actually just having a seance.
mm,
It's a seance. Really nice in my house. Ooh.
wow, that's one dedicated staff.
Yep. The
Of
one dedicated staff.
journalists.
So I'm drinking Prairie, the beer that saved Christmas. Ooh. Oh. Look at that pour. See, this is cool because now I have a mobile webcam. You say, but for my listeners, I can't. So, anyways, all right, we should probably get into it because who knows how long my phone will last. I'm probably like getting charged $1 million for data rates and all this.
That is true. You are being charged a lot, I'm sure.
Let's just get right into it, David. Let's talk about the Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. I mean, it's every single week we come into this.
I'm
This
sick of
podcast
talking
with
about
new
Flappy
Bird information. Flappy Bird.
Well, once it was taken down by the very
How to get
disgruntled
these things off my face?
Shane.
I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
Once it was taken down by the disgruntled creator, who was at its peak, quote unquote, making how much was it a day? Was it
50K.
50,000
a day. But that's still been like no one can confirm that's actually the case or not.
Well,
He's
based
never
on
actually
the
quoted that.
right.
But
Even
yeah,
so,
it's-
even if he was making a couple thousand a day, hey, yeah, he took it down, and people were like freaking out. If you didn't see, people were actually posting their phones on eBay, selling their phones, and it was basically like, hey, this is my used iPhone 4S with Flappy Bird installed, and they were going for thousands of dollars. Whether anybody actually bought them is another thing.
No. So what happened was they posted originally at like $600, which isn't a bad price for an iPhone. And then a bunch of people troll bid is what everyone suspects, because the first one that was
saw that.
posted, it went up to like 60 grand. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
obviously they're fake bids, but anyway.
Damn those troll bids.
Go on.
Thoughts, Shane?
Shane,
Stupid.
you weren't here last week, Shane, so you need to tell us about your thoughts
I
on Flappy
downloaded
Bird
it once,
overall.
and I played it for like 20 minutes, and I couldn't beat the first level, so then I
What first level? What are
I
you
mean,
talking about?
like I couldn't get past the first little Mario pole. Then I just I gave up, so I deleted it because I didn't want to have anything to do with it.
What's your high score?
0.
Are you serious?
What about the other mice? Look, I can see on here leaderboards. David, I beat you by 4. Your high score is 10. Chris,
Yes.
you beat 5.
I got 14 on my girlfriend's iPad. I literally played the game once.
It
So-
sucks. It's so stupid.
It still baffles me that this game came out literally last year and then suddenly now it's like the top. But he removed it. The other thing is now the number one free game is a game called Flappity Bird or something. It's like
Flappity Bird.
basically it's basically who wants to download Flappy Bird, they type in Flappy Bird and this game's going to come up instead. And
Why
it's
didn't we think of that?
if someone with connection can check, but it's called like Flappy Bird, Flat Bird.
I'm checking right now.
Yeah.
And is it
just
like the same like game?
I don't know, dude. There's like a billion clones. Fallout Boy's coming out with a game called Fallout Bird. I'm not joking.
Well, originally the game
No,
was supposed to.
if you're in the Apple Store and you look up Flappy Bird, the first thing that comes up is Splashy Fish.
No,
Flashy
click on.
fish.
Oh, and then here's City Bird, Flappy Flyer, Fly Birdie, Flappy Bird Free, Flappy Pig,
So stupid.
Flappy Bee,
Do
Flappy
they all,
Flying
do they all-
Flappy Unicorn Bird.
do they all
Yeah,
have like
go
the
to
same
the-
like style?
Yeah, they're all the exact same. Here for $1 you can get Flappy Jellyfish.
Ooh.
Stupid.
Andy, go to the top free apps and tell me what the top one is
Top
for free.
free Splashy Fish.
Well, there's
And
one
then the
called-
second-
Oh, my power just came back on!
Yay!
Look
Tradition.
at that!
Kayla did it.
Kayla
You are
did
your
it.
life
She
saving.
remote- She was from the car. She remoted in.
Yeah.
She remotely fixed it.
All right. While you switch computers.
Oh, so did you win my life savings?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did.
Yay! Da, 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 da.
See, so she said no. She said no. She was joking. See?
All right, Chris. While you switch, I'll talk about the top free apps because.
Oh god, we're witnessing a fight in motion.
It started charging and then it would turn off and it would go on my screen, do you trust this thing? But it never stayed lit long enough for me to
Look at
press yes
Shane's
or no.
fucking face.
So maybe it works sometimes.
Look at Shane's
The
face.
pins
I
aren't
still want
hooked
your
up.
life-saving.
I've literally hooked up USB pins. Oh,
Chris,
Why
jump
is-
to your computer.
I'll try. I'll get on. I mean, there's probably like 6 Chris's at one point.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm-
You're fine the way you are now. We're already almost
oh
halfway
yeah,
done.
or just plug in your charger.
But then his
Data.
rates.
Yeah. All right, switch. Okay. The top free game on the iPhone store is called Flappy Fish. Splashy Fish.
Splashy.
And it is, if my webcam will show it, it's just fish in the sea. But there's little like Atlantis columns instead of Mario pipes. And then the
Yeah.
third one is
Stupid.
called Fly Birdie Flappy Bird Flyer.
That's the one. That's the one.
Stupid.
And then the
That was
fifth
one I
one is
saw.
called City Bird Flappy Flyer. Same thing. The sixth one is called Flappy Bee. It looks like the same thing.
Humans have such short attention spans. Like all they heard on TV was like Flappy Bird, and then everybody's like, like downloaded them all.
Well, the thing is, right now, on another one of his other games called Super Ball Juggling is the
I
eighth
played that.
highest one.
That game's sick, though. That game is sick.
That's the eighth highest one.
That one's
All right,
sick.
I'm done with this subject.
What is
Me too.
Iron
I don't even
Pants?
want
Oh,
to talk
the
about
second
this
one is
thing.
called Iron Pants, and it's Superman flying through boxes.
I tried that one. It's so stupid. It's even worse than Flappy Bird.
What is Iron Pants?
It's Flappy Bird, but with boxes and a superhero.
It's really stupid.
Oh my gosh, his other game, Shuriken Block, is the 18th most. My guess is they're just going to his name and looking at all of his games.
Yeah,
and
what's his name? Like
downloading
Dongwin or something?
them. Yeah. Oh yeah, his
Dong.
other two games are. Chris, you said Super Ball Juggling's fun.
No, that was a total sarcastic joke. It's horrible.
I've played this
Jump
somewhere.
soccer balls by tapping.
I've played this somewhere.
All right, Andy. This has gone long enough.
Alright.
Move on to your
I've
next
played
one.
this somewhere. I've played this somewhere.
What's happening? Why was I talking twice?
I've played this somewhere.
Okay,
It's a
Alright.
new movie.
So
cheese and crackers.
I'll do my little goofy thing.
Okay.
If
What-
you want.
Hear it.
What does that mean?
All right, it's just my little thing for all of us to do.
It's time
So-
for the Andy corner.
Andy
Corner.
Okay. So on Reddit, sometime last week, there was a thread saying like, "What do you enjoy, but their fan base is like their fan base is super annoying or something? What do you enjoy but dislike the fan base? Some question, something
Right.
like that.
Right.
You know, and it was typical ones like Doctor Who and all these other things. But then this one person said, Sonic fans on Deviant art, and I
What
was
the hell
like,
does that mean?
yeah, that's exactly what I said. He goes, without fail, if you Google your name, the Hedgehog, there'll be a super awkward picture of a hedgehog. And so I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I Googled Andy the Hedgehog. And the first thing that comes up is a hedgehog in a Spider-Man suit in a diaper. a Spider-Man shirt and a diaper.
Wait,
So then I
mine's not
stopped.
that good.
I stopped and I figured I'd let the rest of us do it on here because Andy
Mine's
the
just
Hedgehog
a-
was too ridiculous.
Mine's just a hedgehog sitting in a garden, but like looking at the camera. That's a real hedgehog.
Shane.
All
That's so
right.
Shane.
There's no real Shane.
All right. I'll try mine.
It's a real hedgehog in a garden.
It is, and he's looking at the camera.
That's hilarious.
Mine is some like Super Saiyan looking one who's like fighting.
Oh, there's David the Hedgehog.
Wait, so you guys get like cartoon hedgehogs, but I get a real one in a garden?
Shane, your
Dang,
name
your name is spelled weird.
Oh,
Was Chris the Hedgehog?
You guys would have to Google it. I'm still
it's like a
loading
little,
up.
it's like a little like a
Oh, it's like an emo
Oh,
hedgehog. Under it's a fat hedgehog with like a that's Beta the rabbit.
Oh.
There's Chris the
If you
Hedgehog.
type in Shane the Hedgehog, spelled like normal Shane, they're all punk rock or emo hedgehog.
Not mine.
Yeah, did you see mine?
No, what's yours?
Dude, type it in.
I don't understand. So what? This is a thing that people do this?
Yeah, and then I tried every possible name, and there were like a ton of them.
Oh my gosh, yours is like a
Andy's is the worst.
yours is like a baby,
thing
like a
I've
baby
ever
little
seen.
hedgehog.
Mine's in a diaper, and then like the on the first row there's like a real life hedgehog, and it says Andy the Hedgehog, and he looks like a sand shrew, but a real life one behind a bunch of like smokestacks.
This is weird.
I'm
Weird
gonna put the hedgehogs on the left or whatever so people can see them as they're
Okay.
listening
I hope
and
so.
watching.
That works. There's some really weird ones though. If you just do,
I still
alright,
haven't seen
I'm gonna
my
do Kayla.
hedgehog.
Kayla the Hedgehog.
That's a great bit, Andy.
Oh man, the third one's a really sexy Kayla the Hedgehog.
Damn.
What?
Kayla the Hedgehog.
What?
What? Let's see, I'm gonna join from a different thing. I don't know how to.
Chris, you gotta look at mine first, because that was
Wait,
the first.
but Andy, the first one's like the sluttiest looking thing on earth. Wait, how do you spell? Oh, I spelled Kayla with a K. Oh my God, go to
Yeah,
Kayla with a K.
that's why. That's
Alright, I'm joining from. There might be two Chris's. Here I come. Multi-Chris. This
I
is
love-
just what we need for
I
the
love-
podcast to be successful.
multi-Chris.
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 Multi-Chris,
Multi-Chris.
multi-Chris, 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 multi-Chris,
My-
multi-Chris.
Your other microphone muted.
Yeah.
He
The other
got
one?
mad. He got mad because he was talking too much.
Kayla. Alright, I'm closing this one down. Hold up.
Cheers.
Peace
bro.
out, homie. Yeah, but okay, so
That was a good bit, Andy.
I know I was reading it in bed one night, and I went to look up mine, and it was so ridiculous that I just went from like being tired, ready to go to bed, to laughing my ass off because of how ridiculous it was.
Were you
Ridiculous.
were you LMAOing?
I was literally LMAOing.
Oh boy.
And if you keep looking down the page, there's like a bunch of pictures of this sad little kid wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog like spikes. Anything, there's just weird shit on here. Sonic fans are weird.
Christina the Hedgehog is literally the only normal looking one. With an H.
Where's Lauren the Hedgehog? Lauren the Hedgehog was pretty normal in this one. And then
Hello?
it gets sucked.
Hello.
Yay!
Alright, I have to click out of this. This is the worst. Okay.
So
Well, I
that,
gotta search about some hedgehog right now.
that was my little bit.
That was great, Andy. I enjoyed that bit. I enjoyed Andy's Corner. Tune in next week for the next Andy's Corner.
Oh,
Hashtag
man.
Andy's Corner.
I don't have a corner.
Shane, do you want a corner?
Yes,
Okay.
I
Shane
thought he
Corner.
always has a corner.
but I don't have one today.
Oh, you don't have any, like, bit.
Do
I'm
you
doing
ever
it.
prepare for your bit?
I'm doing the dishes
What?
Ooh.
You're doing the dishes?
It's Shane's dish
because
corner.
Annalise is on her way home, and if I don't do the dishes, then she'll yell at me.
That sounds like Annalise.
Why don't you put your laptop down and do them?
Because I can do both at the same time.
So are you guys like married yet?
No, but I have to do my part of the housework, or else she yells at me.
It's like college.
It's like college all over again. All right. Well, I have something that Shane can be involved in the conversation
Okay, let's do it.
before we get into our other bit.
What's that?
So in less than 2 weeks, Shane, the return
Yeah.
of Survivor with Brains, Bronze, and Beauty.
Less than 2
That's
weeks?
what it
What
is?
is it? 2 weeks from
Yeah,
today?
dude, it's like 2 weeks from now.
Oh. I get so excited.
So what are your thoughts? Who do you think will excel? Have you seen the cast, by the way? Have you seen the pictures of the cast?
Yeah, I don't really remember, but I have.
Well, okay, I looked at the quote-unquote beauty cast, tribe, I should say, and I was like, meh. Like, one of the girls was attractive, but the other, like, everybody else was just kind of like
I'm looking at it up
average
right
looking,
now.
especially in Survivor standards, which is like super.
I know, usually they have good-looking people anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this year they like unattracted them down.
Maybe,
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was
well,
like.
they have to be nice, but they have to like put people who aren't really that pretty, but they have to be like, okay, you can be a
Yeah,
beauty.
the beauty tribe was not an
Oh,
attractive
come
tribe.
on, dude. There's this one girl that's all right.
One
Come on.
girl is very alright. One girl is very attractive. I'm
Which
saying.
one are you talking about?
Dude, I don't have the list in front of me.
Talking
But-
about Morgan?
Probably, who knows?
You're
But
probably
like,
talking about Morgan.
like two of the dudes though. I mean, I'm a guy and I can say if a guy is attractive or not. Like, two of the dudes are just like, come on, really? Like that's
Yeah,
considered
I
attractive.
really wish they had hotter dudes.
You know my point though. Also, I actually have a connection to one of the contestants, and it's the
Hello?
one that's like supposedly. What?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear us, Shane?
Hi.
Yeah, it got all weird for a minute.
Oh.
Oh,
So
shit.
I actually have a connection to one of the guys who's on the Brains tribe.
Did you
who's-
sleep with them?
No.
Did you sleep with them?
Oh my gosh. who is like supposedly the villain of the season. Especially if you see his little like confessionals, they're all like, "Oh, I'm like a chess master. I'm gonna kill everybody and I'm gonna win." So yeah, he is supposedly one of the favorites to win.
Well, I'm
Wow.
looking at this, and I can tell which two men are the bronze, but I can't tell any other people. They could all be anything. They're all the same.
The one girl's a cheerleader, an ex-cheerleader.
The
Yes.
girl in the front with the purple?
No, Morgan McLeod.
How do I know who that is? The brown-haired one with the big boobs?
That's who I'm talking about. Yes, correct.
I don't know. Like, for some reason, I'm looking at one picture of everyone in it, and I can't find their individual ones.
There's probably pictures. Google image, dude.
Here we go.
Anyways, the guy on the Brain Tribe is Spencer, and he went to the University of Chicago, and he was in the same frat as my friend Alex Casadiego.
Oh,
Yes, and he said the guy is very smart.
The
So
Silver Fox?
the Silver Fox. He's like in the same frat with that guy.
Okay, well, look at this little kid. He's not gonna last more than a week.
Which one?
He looks like a little dweeber. He looks like a little hedgehog.
Which one? I'll put the picture up. Which one?
Spencer, the hedgehog.
Dude, is that a little dweeber?
He looks like a hedgehog. He doesn't need to, if you Google Spencer the hedgehog, he'll probably come up just the way he is. It's true.
Oh, Shane,
God,
you're one mean fella.
you're one mean fella.
Yes.
So what do you think about the switch up this season, David? I mean, I was a big
Uh,
fan of the Blood versus Water.
Plus,
Personally.
they're gonna do it again next season, though.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Blood versus Water.
Well, I feel like it could have pulled off much better than it did. There was only a couple moments like
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the blood was
moments where it really
actually-
mattered.
going face to face. But
I
I feel
think-
like if they did it right, if it played out correctly, it could be really crazy.
Well, you know what they could have done, but I really hope they don't because they annoy the shit out of me. If they put both of the Hanses, so Russell and Brandon Hans.
I don't think that little ones are allowed to ever play again. He's
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think, but that's
Jeff-
what I'm saying.
Jeff
I was
is not
annoyed.
allowed.
I was annoyed when he was on the show because he's literally like the biggest loose cannon on the planet.
No, he's like literally a crazy person.
Yeah, he's got issues. So
Yeah,
I
he's
really
literally
hope they don't bring him
mental.
back. But I don't know. I would love to see Bob Crowley. Remember the guy with the little bow tie who won?
Yes, the teacher.
Yes, I would love to see him with like somebody that would like backstab him, and then it'd be hilarious. But even though he's like the nicest guy ever.
I want to see what's the freaking the weirdo
The
Coach?
Dragon Master.
Coach,
the
Dragon
Dragon
Master,
Master. Yeah.
Dragon Slayer, whatever he was.
Yeah, Dragons. I want to see
Whatever.
him. in the game.
Remember when what's his name? Cochran was like his apprentice for like 2 episodes.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of Cochrane, so the Spencer guy, the one on the Brains Tribe, was basically saying that he was like a strong version of Cochrane and that he's like way smarter than him and like all this really cocky shit in his confessionals.
Yeah, that's messed
So
up.
we'll see if he, fizzles out or if he actually sticks to his thing and is like the wild card / really strategic player
People-
that he says he is.
Look for real. Look at this picture of him. No one can trust him farther than they can throw him, and they can't throw him very
He
far.
doesn't look very trustworthy, that's for sure.
He
But
looks I am annoyed. I would vote him out just by looking at him.
Shane.
Shane on Survivor. That would be
Oh,
ridiculous.
Shane, you're silly.
Meow.
All right, well that was my whole thing on brains, bronze, beauty.
All right. Does
Jet, what do
anyone
you
else
think
have
about
anything else?
Survivor?
I do have something else, something big.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was just going to go into basic video game news.
Oh, let's go into basic video game news.
I love
Okay.
video game news.
First of all, Friday, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Last of Us DLC is coming out. But
Yeah,
also,
buddy.
also, Titanfall beta has been announced. You can register right now, and it begins Valentine's Day, which is Friday. PC and Xbox One.
Well, we don't have either of those. I
Shane,
don't.
you're
I
on.
don't
Anyways, PC, I already registered. This is the game that's supposed to be like the most revolutionary shooter to come out in ages now. It's like
What?
it's really supposed
What are you
to
calling
be
it? Titan Ball of Shadows?
Titanfall. It's made by X Call of
it's
Duty.
Titan Ball of Shadows. Google it.
Titanfall Shadows is it's made by X Call of Duty founders, and everyone who's played it, like every game critic, says it's like the best thing they've played ever. So
Everyone who's
pretty
anyone.
pretty stoked to hopefully get in the beta on Friday. I'd register if I were y'all.
Pretty excited.
But the funny thing, yeah, so Valentine's Day, basically, come on, developers.
Come on.
What's the deal? You're going to release Last of Us DLC and Titanfall beta on Valentine's Day? Why gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Hashtag why you gotta be like that? That's all
I'm
saying.
actually going to go to a restaurant and eat a pig's head that we ordered in advance.
What's the place called? My friends just went there last week.
It's called, shoot, hold on.
Isn't it like the
Oh, no.
Whiskey Rumpus or something weird like
Yeah,
that?
it is.
Yeah,
They went there? Did they like it?
yeah, they went there, when was it? This last weekend. They didn't get their pig's head because I guess they ordered it, but then the people were like, no, we're out of it, sorry.
No, you have to order it like weeks in advance.
Yeah, they
ordered
did,
the day
'cause
of?
Yeah.
It's,
no,
called
they were,
it's called Radiator Whiskey.
yeah, they ordered it weeks in advance because we had a big snowstorm here and they were still planning on going, and we were like, how are you even going to get out of town? So they left. It took them like a ton of time to drive from here, being Corvallis, up to Seattle. So yeah, they were there. They had that,
see.
and then they just had a bunch of other weird foods and stuff. So that's
the
on
food
my
there
list.
The food there is great.
Yeah, that was on my
Well-
list of stuff to do when I came up
Well,
to Seattle.
tomorrow, me and Annalise are going to California Pizza Kitchen because it's $30 and you can get a pizza and an appetizer.
Wow! We're going.
Hey, but that's the day. That's the day before Valentine's.
Yeah, I thought you guys were lovers. What's Annalise doing for Valentine's Day, Shane? What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
You should bring
Shane?
her a rose and chocolates. Girls love roses and chocolates.
Too cliche.
Quick facts. I
Chris,
guess
what are you
Shane's not
doing?
doing anything. Kayla's got clinicals. But we're going to Cask and Larder on Saturday.
Oh yeah, it's true. On Saturday, Lauren and I are
Cask
going up
and lard?
to Portland.
Larder.
We're going up to
What's
Portland,
larder?
and we have a hotel in a haunted schoolhouse.
What?
That doesn't sound romantic. It sounds terrifying.
That sounds terrifying.
Our hotel room used to be primary, like a little kid school, and it's supposedly haunted.
So a bunch of
That's
dead
terrible.
little, creepy little like Asian girls like from the Grudge are gonna go.
I don't think they're Asian girls. I think they're white.
Andy, you're in Oregon. That's where their first stop.
That is their
Oregon,
first
True.
time.
that's a fact, Andy. First stop for Asian
So
girls.
That's
is
scary.
Oregon.
yeah, we're doing that.
After we eat our pig's head, we're going to go to see Dane Savage live.
Shane, are you modeling?
No, I'm trying to figure
He was
out how to
like-
wash this pot.
Shane.
Soap and
tough.
water.
It's a tough one. All right. So other video game news, PlayStation Vita news. There's a slimmed down model coming out in Japan. They removed the OLED screen, which is, I mean, I got one. It's pretty fucking slick. That's all I'm saying. But to save money, they removed it, and that model is also coming to America for only $200.
Yeah, I saw that.
And also, they're having a Borderlands 2 bundle. So Shane, I
No.
know, yes.
Oh,
You love that Borderlands 2, so now you can play it on the go in a bundle format.
If you have a real PlayStation, why do you need a little tiny one also?
so you
I
can
mean,
play
that's
it in
very-
bed.
Like, marketers will be researching that statement for years, Shane. Analysts.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I actually might buy Borderlands 2, because, you know, why not?
I like
Yeah.
Borderlands.
Me too. So
Me
that's
too.
that's officially coming to North America now. Also, finally, South Park: The Stick of Truth has officially gone gold.
Yay.
Going gold means that it's formally finished by the developers. They've burned it to a DVD. It's out the door. They can't touch it anymore. So
Theoretically.
you can be confident now the game's actually going to meet a release date after literally like a year and a half of being pushed along.
Hype.
Coming out March 4th. Pretty stoked. Looks just like the TV show. Everyone's been hyping it. So that's literally all I got. There's really nothing.
I'm
else
pretty
I can
hyped
think of.
about it.
When do fun things for the PlayStation come out?
Okay, so Shane, Infamous
I'm
2.
freaking over
Sorry.
the pirate thing.
You're over the pirate game?
Yes.
Infamous 4. I mean, damn, dude, I'm slurring.
Yikes.
Infamous Second Son is the next big game you want to get, coming out March 21st. Okay,
Well, we already decided that I don't think I like that.
you will like this one. There's no pirates.
I know,
Oh,
but there's
boy.
the same little guy who walks around and shoots lightning out of his arms.
Yeah,
King
but
of Fire.
it's different. Flappy Bird HD is coming to PlayStation 4, obviously, right, Shane?
Yes.
So you'll want to play that.
I want like emotional connection.
What?
Alright. So I have one last segment, and I'm actually very curious to hear Shane's thoughts on this.
There you go.
So we've all heard, or I'm assuming we've all heard, about the store called Dumb Starbucks that opened up
Yes.
No.
and closed
No,
down.
I have no clue what you're talking
You
about.
do not know what I'm talking about.
I
Okay.
have literally no clue.
What about you, Andy?
Yes.
Okay,
Wow,
so
I feel out.
in LA, I think it's LA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's LA. A Starbucks opened up, but it was called Dumb Starbucks, and everything on their menu had dumb in front of it. So it was like dumb tall latte, dumb grande latte, dumb macchiato, dumb everything, right? And even their
Okay.
logo, it was like the exact same everything inside, only everything said dumb on it. So it was like dumb biscuits, everything. And it was the exact same prices, and the line to get into this place was like 3 blocks, like, you know, long at its peak. Like, people were fighting to like get in there or whatever.
Okay.
The owner, here's the thing. The owner, the guy who opened it up, wasn't part of, even affiliated with Starbucks, and they said that they could do that based on something called like parody law. And if you're making fun of something,
Well, yeah.
something as simple as putting like dumb in front of it, you can use all their logos, all their trademarks, all everything.
Yeah.
So he did that, and then on top of that, he was claiming that he wasn't selling coffee, he was selling art. So he was saying it was like an art, it was like basically like, because it was parody, he said it was like a piece of art, and so
Yeah.
the coffees were just art pieces that people were buying.
Okay.
Thoughts, Shane?
I agree.
So you
I
you
mean,
agree with the whole thing?
I don't agree with it. I mean, I think it's stupid as shit, but he can do it if
Yeah,
he wants.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I think it's stupid as shit, but I guess I mean the that stance on the parody law. I mean that makes sense.
Right. So they were going strong. Like I mean, their sales were crazy.
I thought he was giving them away for free.
He was not.
It was only open for like 2 days. The first day it was free, and the second day it got shut down. Or something.
Yeah, I
No,
thought
no,
it
no,
was
no, no, no,
free.
no, 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 no. They were selling them full price.
For like a day then.
They were allowed. They were also giving them like the simple coffees for free. Like they could just get like drip coffee for free. But if they wanted like the other stuff, they had to pay.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, they got shut down, and my first reaction was, oh, they got shut down by Starbucks or some like whatever thing. No, they got shut down because they never had a health code thing. Like they never filed for
Okay.
because they were handling food, but they had no health permit.
So they're
That's what I
idiots.
would say.
So they're idiots.
Well, okay. Well, the guy who opened it was saying, "Hey, we didn't need a permit because we are an art gallery, and in art galleries, if you serve food or whatever, like it's fine. Like you don't need a health permit."
But do they charge for the food and the health and the art thing?
Probably
Come on,
not.
you can't. That guy. I mean, okay, that's where it's over the line. I mean,
And
look at
he
what the
probably had, like,
primary thing
and-
is.
And he probably had like a kitchen or something. And when you have a shit like that, then you can't. Then you have to
Yeah.
have.
Well, and
Yeah.
here's the ringer. Here's the action. The boom. The da-da-da-da-da at the very end.
Okay.
So, the owner came forward, and it was this man named Nathan Fielder.
Okay.
And what I didn't know was apparently this guy has a show on Comedy Central, right?
Okay. I've heard
And
it.
it's called Nathan for You. Have you seen it?
No, I've never even heard of it in my life.
Oh. Okay, so this guy has a show called Nathan for You on Comedy Central, where basically he pretends to be like some like small business owner, and he like will help other businesses slash like do his own like mini businesses. So everybody immediately is now saying, oh, this is just for his show, right? This is just a publicity stunt for his show. But
Yeah.
but he's facing serious jail time though. He like it actually is because he's
For violating a health code?
Yeah, because he never filed for a health permit, and then he did all this crazy
Whatever.
shit. So yeah, so now he's like facing jail time, possibly. So, but he's stuck to his word. He's claimed that has nothing to do with Comedy Central, and it has nothing to do with that show. That he's actually just selling art, and he's like sticking to it like completely. So either he's like really dedicated to his bit, or he's actually trying to make money off of that.
Probably the latter.
He's trying to make money.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I don't know. And now
Tim and Eric's production company applied
I
for.
gotta pee really badly, so I gotta
at the
go.
Starbucks
I'll be
coffee
right
location.
back.
What'd you say, Shane?
Tim and Eric's production company applied for a filming permit at the dumb Starbucks coffee location. So he probably told them about it, and they're like, as a little funny little comedian joke.
Well, because yeah, they said that the cameras that were filming this whole like thing, like the cameras were from Comedy Central. There were cameras from Comedy Central there.
Yeah, so Tim and Eric or whatever. Are they still on Comedy Central? I don't know.
I have no idea. Possibly. Okay, but now that like basically they've proven that like you could technically have this thing open legitimately. I mean, obviously, if you got a health permit. Do you think that there's going to be like a bunch of stores popping up all over the country now, like dumb McDonald's, dumb Chipotle, dumb everything?
Maybe, but for like a day, and they realize that it won't work, and then they'll close.
I mean,
Why do you think it wouldn't work?
Because there's only a limited, like, the only value is there's no lasting value.
The media isn't going to talk about it anymore because they already did once. They're not going to keep talking about it.
Say it's been there for a month. Why would I go to dumb Starbucks over regular Starbucks?
The funny thing too was they weren't even using Starbucks beans. The guy confessed on
It's
like.
not that funny. Why would they be using Starbucks beans? It's probably way more expensive.
Oh, obviously. The guy said he was going to like the sales bins every morning and just buying up like their shitty like on sale coffee at this place called Ralph's, which I'm assuming is probably like a Trader Joe's or something in California. So he was just buying like the shitty beans, and then people were just drinking this like gross ass coffee.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Look,
What?
Chris is back.
The power's
Power's
out.
out again.
Oh no!
Yay!
Chris, the saga of Chris's power continues.
So, anyways, I guess I'll say bye now because I literally have like 10% battery and
All right, Chris.
you know. Plus
I love
I'm
you.
We're done. I think we're done anyway.
All
I
right.
love you, Chris.
That was a weird one. Love you guys.
Drake Bell is filing for bankruptcy.
I don't
Who?
know that.
You,
Drake
I'll leave
Bell
you guys to it. See
Drake
ya.
Bell only made
Bye.
$14,000 last year. Okay, bye.